See, I'm on time. I'm on time, on the fucking dot. You thought I was gonna be 10 minutes late, like Nick and CJ. No, I'm actually not doing nothing today, and I don't celebrate holidays, so I don't have anything to do today. So I'm on time. How y'all doing this afternoon? Hope y'all enjoying y'all day. Uh, man, I have been looking at these videos. I've been holding on to them for a couple of days, getting ready to stream. It's a lot of shit still going on in these police departments that we are not addressing. As far as them coming into our neighborhoods and talking the way that they talk, like the video I'm going to show you guys, it's gonna blow your mind how this man is actually talking to this homeowner about his family and his wife, and he addressed, man. Hold on, let me get this shit because it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna be like, did he just say what I think he said? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like we don't call our girlfriends, wives, you know what I'm saying, the mother of our child, baby mamas, right? But that's a slang, you know what I'm saying, in between us, right? Now, think about it like this: if a white cop walk up to a black house and say, "Hey, is that your baby mama?" Let's just see, because it goes on. It goes on from there, man. And he actually got fired from this altercation. So let me hold on. Share. Let me get it. Let's get started with this. Screen, audio, boom. Can anybody see this? Type of Y in the comments if anybody can see my screen. If anybody can see my screen. What's with the clown saying poor people shouldn't have kids? Man, I don't know what's up with that nigga, man. A lot of people say that dumb shit, but they forget that their grandparents was poor. You know, they forget that their great grandparents was poor. Matter of fact, probably slaves if that's a real black guy. You know, some people just too dumb for their own good, man. All right, thank y'all. We're about to get started with this. Thank y'all for the yes comments. We're about to get started with this. So let's see how he approached this man at first.
Hello. Hey. I don't know who that is. You know who that is? No. Who's your girlfriend or your baby mama? Lady right here.
First of all, that's my wife, Marble.
Okay.
Marble.
Okay.
And who?
You see how he approached this man, this black man, and asked him, "Is that your girl? Is that your girlfriend? That's your baby mama?" Now, if that's not a dog whistle, I don't know. I'm just like, and I know a couple of people gonna be like, "Ron, why are you so up in arms? All he did was ask is that his child's mother." But no, that's not a term that you walk up to men and ask, especially black men. You know that you are being snarky. You know that you are being racist by asking that. And he had corrected this man, rightfully so. No, that first of all, that's my wife.
Who are y'all looking for?
Can you go with the mother's name?
What's the problem?
So we're here on a welfare check. We have to
Oh,
make sure
hang on.
she's okay.
Another welfare check.
Why?
Because we received a call from North Bay for the incident that occurred earlier.
What incident?
What's your last name?
Copy.
Look right there. Supposed to be investigated. If y'all investigate. Right there. 9 years, U.S. Army. Now, what's the problem?
Okay. What's your first name?
I don't have to identify myself to you, do I? Am I under investigation? You want to tell me what's going on?
Can you confirm the address?
Can you come out here?
No, she can't come out there. Y'all need to tell me what's going on. This is my house.
We told you.
Copy. They're
We went
advising
for a
that this
welfare
is
check.
not the right address.
Oh, welfare check for what?
No,
Hi, ma'am.
I got it.
Ma'am?
Y'all violating my rights right now.
Actually, we're not, dude.
Yes, you are, because
No,
you're
we're
not
not.
telling me who that is. I said it to you.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
Which right?
you-
Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your
We're
voice?
not violating
Why is he raising
anything,
his voice?
okay?
Why is he raising
So
his voice?
we are here on
Are you
a
threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my house.
We are here on a welfare check.
Sergeant Hawkins asserts that the police are
Hold on, before this nigga started talking, let's get one thing under control. I mean, let's get one thing understood. This man is here for a wellness check, right? But they have the wrong house. And they just said it a couple of seconds before. Yeah, we have the wrong house. But see, with this man basically standing his ground and saying, like, bro, you're not checking shit on here. This is my house. This is my house. He gets mad. He gets mad at the man for standing his ground, while at the same time, a child, this is because of a child who drunk nail polish remover. A child had drunk nail polish remover. The police is there for a wellness check, not the EMS, not the paramedics, not anybody who can help him flush his system. The fucking police is there with guns and badges. Like they can do anything for health. And they have the wrong address. And now he's just mad because his feelings hurt because the man won't back down, won't bow down to him.
For violating his rights, although he does not explain how, and the officers argue that they are not violating any rights by standing on his porch. The area immediately surrounding an individual's home, including the front porch, is known as the curtilage, and Supreme Court precedent protects curtilage as part of the home itself for Fourth Amendment purposes. In the 2013 case of Florida versus Jardines, the Supreme Court noted that, quote, "But when it comes to the Fourth Amendment, the home is first among equals. At the amendment's very core stands the right of a man to retreat into his own home and there be free from unreasonable governmental intrusion. This right would be of little practical value if the state's agents could stand in a home's porch or side garden and trawl for evidence with impunity. The right to retreat would be significantly diminished if the police could enter a man's property to observe his repose from just outside the front window. Nonetheless, under the so-called knock and talk doctrine, officers generally have the authority to enter a home's curtilage to knock on the door and ask questions without a warrant. The court explained in the Jardines case that, quote, "The knocker on the front door is treated as an invitation or license to attempt an entry. This implicit license typically permits the visitor to approach the home by the front path, knock promptly, wait briefly to be received, and then, absent invitation to linger longer, leave. Thus, a police officer not armed with a warrant may approach a home and knock, precisely because that is no more than any private citizen might do. However, this doctrine does not authorize officers to bypass the warrant requirement of the Fourth Amendment to conduct searches or engage in activity that exceeds the scope of accepted social norms. As the court detailed in the Jardines case, quote, "To find a visitor knocking on the door is routine, even if sometimes unwelcome. To spot that same visitor exploring the front path with a metal detector or marching his bloodhound into the garden before saying hello and asking permission would inspire most of us to, well, call the police. The scope of a license is limited not only to a particular area, but also to a specific purpose. Applying this standard, lower courts have found certain police behaviors to exceed the scope of the implied license to knock at an individual's door without a warrant. For instance, in the 2022 case of Cupp versus Smith, the Northern District of California found that an officer exceeded the scope of the implied license to knock when he approached the garage area, entered the garage door, spoke with the homeowner's worker, walked through the carport, and took multiple photographs of the garage and surrounding area.
Fucking
Similarly, the Florida First District Court of Appeals held in the 2013 case of Powell versus State that an unconstitutional search occurred when police officers stepped off the front step of a mobile home and looked into a window they could not see through from the front step. The court explained that, quote, "Even when governmental agents are engaging in otherwise lawful knock and talks, they can exceed the scope of a reasonable visit to a front door or porch through physical actions that encroach into areas in which the resident has a reasonable expectation."
So basically, when the police knock on your fucking door and they ask you, is it okay for me to step in? Is it okay for me to, or they hand gesture the way into the house? No, block them, because there's going to give them the consent to come into your house, look at anything, search anything, all of this without a warrant, and more than likely fuck you up because they are closer to you. What are they going to do? Threaten a nail polish remover their shoe if it didn't? Like, come on, man. Why are we sending police on welfare checks? Why are we sending police on welfare checks? We know that they don't even have, you know what I'm saying, the right mind frame to go out here. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of their own neighborhoods they protect. They scared of their own people in the neighborhoods they supposedly protect. How is it You're gonna send somebody in with that mind frame to go out and help anybody else. They can't even help themselves. They need mental evaluations. So how the fuck you gonna send another mental a mental patient to check on another mental patient? Because these people are mental, if you ask me. You just coming on people porches. We're gonna speed this shit up. You just coming on random people porches, because you already know that you got the wrong house. You know it. But now you just hurt. Now your feelings hurt.
I don't know what that means.
Stop talking. Let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking.
that
Freedom of
ingested,
speech, right?
that ingested.
Why is he I don't like him.
A person
He's raising
that
his voice at me
ingested
right now.
or nail polish. Okay.
Okay, so we're
We come here. Your
to
baby's
check
right
on-
there.
Okay,
We're trying
Your
to
wife.
check
I'm
on
going to
your
talk
kid.
to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?" That's my wife. So
Okay.
that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So,
That was disrespectful starting off, and,
Okay,
and then
I
he's raising his
understand.
voice at me.
okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my
So,
voice, right?
So, no, you
And you see how he just violating, just keep violating. Not only do he walk off and he's looking into this man's house. He's looking into this man's house, which shows on his camera that he's actually recording the people in his home, which is a violation of your rights. Just wrong all over. Now, if I was this man, I probably would have asked for a supervisor, because I probably would have punched him the second he asked me, "Is that your baby mama?" I would have known that was a dog whistle, straight up. You're gonna sit here and just ask the first black man you see, "Oh, that's your baby mama?" She's looking at me fucked up. Oh shit. That's me, my bad.
What's his problem?
okay.
Nah, I need your badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll
I'm
give
sorry.
you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to
Now
make
you're
sure
telling me to
somebody
leave after you
is
told me to
okay.
eat it.
sir.
So you told me to eat it, right? Marler?
I messed up.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
So
you can
you
record.
haven't violated any of my
No.
rights.
No,
The
sir.
first thing you said to me coming here was,
So,
"Is
sir.
that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
Sir,
Then he
so
started
we
raising his
recalled
voice
the
at
call
me.
from North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conrad,
Thanks.
107.
Thank you. I need your
Shit,
name and your
that's what
badge
the
number.
first time.
102.
And she's at my window. I told you not to go to my window. Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
So now we're seeing it from her camera, from her point of view. Not only did the dude go and see who's in his house, but the female officer does the same thing. They're just violating this man, harassing this man. Have the wrong address. No signs of a 14-year-old kid. That's a little smaller child if I would have known. So, from what I'm making out, because I'm pretty sure no 14-year-old is going to be hitting on a window with a sippy cup.
Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children okay,
blinds.
ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay.
Oh my God, man! I can't get your ass on my motherfucking porch, nigga. Is you okay, bro? If you don't get the fuck on,
Who the is that?
Okay.
What y'all talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me one
Why? Because I
second.
gotta eat. That's why you leaving now?
We're gonna leave now. I don't know who a 14
My family was here all day. We had a good day. You're here telling me to eat it.
kid is. I don't know who the 14-year-old is.
Okay.
either. I told you I had 9 years in the military.
Okay, we
You told me to
appreciate
eat
it.
it. So
Okay,
thank
give
you
me a
for telling me to eat it.
Please.
After I served you
Walk
for
away.
9 years, you.
Marler.
he come to this man's house. Both officers harass him, looking all through his house, asking his family questions, and then told the man to eat a dick. The man is I forgot to mention that this man was a sergeant in the military.
Get the fuck off
I
my
served as
property.
well.
Marler.
I don't give. You were probably a piece. If you served and you telling
Okay.
people to eat, you probably was a piece.
All right.
You can get out of here. That's what you can do, Marler. You.
Okay. Let me explain, because we may
You
have
said
been.
you told me to eat it.
Can I explain to you?
After Officer Marler directs a vulgar insult towards Sergeant Hawkins, Sergeant Hawkins becomes understandably enraged and begins to direct profanities back at
He was
Officer
a sergeant.
Marler. While Officer Marler's conduct was not criminal, his behavior was in clear violation of Suisun City Police Department policies. Policy 323, which details standards of conduct for officers in the department, lists discourteous, disrespectful, or discriminatory treatment of any member of the public, the use of obscene, indecent, profane, or derogatory language while on duty or in uniform, and any other conduct which any member knows or reasonably should know is unbecoming a member of this department or tends to reflect unfavorably upon this department or its members as potential causes for disciplinary action. It should also be noted that, as we have discussed many times on ATA, Sergeant Hawkins was well within his rights to express his displeasure with Officer Marler's conduct through the use of profanities and insults. And as the Supreme Court explained in the 1987 case of City of Houston versus Hill, quote, "The First Amendment protects a significant amount of verbal criticism and challenge directed at police officers."
Did you go to North Bay today?
What is that? Get in the house. What are y'all talking about? Nobody knows what y'all are talking about.
Well, you're not letting me explain.
You never explained. You started asking questions. He said, "Is that?"
I don't have to explain the damn thing. See, this is what, and people be so wrapped up in the moment. And I know I did this also arguing with police officers. You don't have to explain a damn thing. They have to explain why they are there. You know what I'm saying? They explained they had the wrong house and they got mad. You don't have to say a damn thing but get off of my property before I call a higher upper or before I take the shit into my own hands, because you obviously are, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog. And she got the nerve to have the Italian hand up. Bitch, put your hand up.
My girlfriend about maybe mama.
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm here to clarify. So it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we need to. Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay.
We don't know anything about
Okay.
any of that.
And that's absolutely fine. So this
I
just got a
know,
little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, "Is that your baby mama or your girlfriend?" You
Right,
know,
and
like,
I completely understand
you're
that.
supposed to be
It was
professional.
I'm trying my best to be
and
professional.
you're doing fine. But
Okay.
that guy,
No,
I
she's
don't know
not.
what side of the bed he woke up on.
Had
Put
him
yourself
sent
in
away.
my shoes. 2 cops knock on your door. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in there having a good time with my wife
Okay.
of 5 years,
They are beautiful.
who I have now
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
You probably scared them. They don't know Officer Friendly yet. You knocking on my window.
All right.
You
After Officer Kanama asks Officer Marler to step away, she explains to Sergeant Hawkins that they were sent to his home on a welfare check regarding a potential medical emergency, and that they must have been dispatched to the wrong address. A welfare check occurs when the police respond to a call or other request to check on an individual's well-being or safety. Welfare checks are not criminal investigations, but they are related to
Let me tell you something. If you're gonna call for a welfare check or a wellness check on anybody, whether that be a loved one or somebody that's a neighbor, you know, or you just riding past, at least make sure you say this. Please do not send the police. We need an EMS. We need the fire department. Because I know once you dial 911, they just send in whoever dispatches. No. Please make sure that it's somebody that can actually help. Because it end up in situations like this or worse. Because what would have happened if that cop would have been feeling real triggery that day, you know? And probably would have get away with another murder. So if you're gonna call for a check on anybody, make sure the police isn't the ones who come. Or at least make sure you said that. So hey, I wonder what the fuck these people be thinking. When shit goes down like this, or somebody gets shot, you know, a dog get killed, you call for a wellness check on your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? And you heard of this domestic dispute, whatever, and the police just come and kill everybody in the house. I wonder how these people feel after they made that call. Do you feel any pressure on your heart? Do you feel like that was your fault? It is.
police officers' so-called community caretaking function, which the Supreme Court defined in the 1976 case of Katie versus Dombrowski as police duties that are, quote, totally divorced from the detection, investigation, or acquisition of evidence relating to the violation of a criminal statute. Although the Katie decision involved a vehicle and did not apply to homes, after it was published, many lower courts interpreted the holding as creating a, quote-unquote, community caretaking exception to the warrant requirement that allowed officers to enter homes without a warrant for a non-investigatory purpose, such as to prevent a suicide or to conduct a welfare check on an older individual who's been out of contact. However, the Supreme Court clarified in the 2021 case of Caniglia versus Strom that there is no standalone community caretaking exception to the warrant requirement for homes, and that officers cannot enter a home or the surrounding curtilage while performing a community caretaking function unless an exception to the warrant requirement applies. Still, many warrantless entries that had previously been justified under the community caretaking doctrine could still be justified under the exigent circumstances doctrine, which, as Justice Kavanaugh explained in his concurring opinion, quote, allows officers to enter a home without a warrant in certain situations, including to fight a fire and investigate its cause, to prevent the imminent destruction of evidence, to engage in hot pursuit of a fleeing felon or prevent a suspect's escape, to address a threat to the safety of law enforcement.
And that's about what they're going to use that for. I'm glad that they brought this up. I was going to fast forward this because growing up in the hood, you're going to have niggas running through your house, running from the police. We had it happen at least 5 times when I was growing up on different blocks. And we always told them, don't run through our house. Like, no, don't come through our house, because this is how they make up new cases for new people. There is no telling what your neighbors are doing. It's not up to me to dictate what they should be doing in their house and with their house. But holy fuck, keep the police out of your house any way you can. Block the doors, lock the doors. If they tell him he jumped out the window, break a window if you can and tell him that he went out that way. But do not let the police in your house whatsoever. They will build the case against you. You know what I'm saying? If not, they're going to start stalking you guys. You see, let's say police running through your house and you got a fucking pound of weed on the table. They're trying to catch the dude that just stole a car. They run through your house and they see all your legal marijuana.
Officers or the general public to render emergency would find that the Officer Marler returned, knocked on the door, and apologized for his prior behavior.
Fuck you, nigga.
However, Sergeant Hawkins was not appeased, and he posted the footage he recorded of the interaction on his YouTube channel. In response to public outcry, the department issued a public statement on May 13th, 2020 that read, quote, over the weekend, one of our Suisun City police officers was involved in an unfortunate interaction with a resident while responding to a call for service. During that incident, the officer involved used language that was not appropriate and not within the standards of the Suisun City Police Department. The city of Suisun City and the Suisun City...
Oh, you're telling me you can't just walk up on random people and ask them, hey, is that your baby mama? While in uniform? Oh. You telling me I can't tell a citizen to eat a dick while in uniform? Well, gee willikers. I guess words is violent, AOC. Wow.
Police Department want to assure our residents that this type of behavior is not tolerated by any measure. The statement also quoted Chief Aaron Roth as saying, quote, this is an unfortunate incident that we will use as a learning opportunity to do better as we continue to work with our community to make Suisun City.
How many fucking years does it take? How many generations is it going to take for these police departments to get better? You know, how many fucking years? Like, how many videos is it going to take for you guys to see that we don't need the fucking police, though, like, at all? But we're going to skip over to this next video. This is a fucked up situation because a business owner had lied about this homeless man having a restraining order, and because he asked the man to do his windows, to clean his windows. I mean, the man asked to do his windows. He agreed. But I guess the man went for his pay, and I guess the business owner had enough faith that the police would not ask questions and just haul the poor black man off. But thankfully, somebody came, and you'll see.
Me to wipe the window. You did say right now that's you're not arrested. He just paid me to wipe the window down. Yeah, he told me to wait right there. The guy behind the counter asked me.
The guy behind the counter?
Yeah, the guy behind the counter. He just paid me to wipe the window.
You're detained right now. That's you're not arrested. You're figuring out this out.
If I'm not arrested, why do you have me in handcuffs? If I'm not arrested, why am I in handcuffs? Why do you have your hands on me with your receding hairline ass?
Is he in prison?
He's detained right now.
Legally detained? That's imprisonment, right?
Right.
That's imprisonment. Hey, brother, what's your name?
Can you take a picture of both of them?
No, what's your name?
Marcus Town.
Marcus who?
Marcus.
Hey, don't put your hands up. Ain't nobody fucking with your investigation. We can talk to the nigga. If he's not arrested, then we can ask some questions. Fuck out of here.
William Town.
What's your last name?
Right now, we're in the middle of an investigation.
Towner. Yeah. I'm not interrupting your investigation. Your last name is Towner?
Towner.
Okay. Marcus Towner.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, you being falsely imprisoned.
Yes, sir. I'm being falsely in prison.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get away from this nigga. Nah.
Sir, can you just move over there?
No,
How much distance do you need?
I need an accurate amount.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay. Is this enough for you?
And you don't even have a mask.
Yeah. You have a card? You have a business card?
And this is illegal. Every police department, everybody that works in the police department is supposed to have a business card on them. The business card is the card that you can contact the department at, the business that they work for. Now, watch this man ask multiple people for the business card, which they're supposed to have on them 24/7. It's against the law for them not. But again, police are above the law and they don't, you know what I'm saying, practice what they preach.
No.
So you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, yes, sir.
He said that you have a restraining order. Me as an officer,
You have to do.
I have to detain you to investigate.
Oh, you're mine. You're mine. Yeah, sunglasses. Yes, sir. I feel you. Yeah, I just did. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. No.
Stay away from me. You can't use.
Oh, yeah, like women and stuff like that. Fuck.
He had to stay away order against you.
Oh,
We're trying to investigate if it's active. If it's active, you're going to jail.
all right.
All this for wiping down windows. Trespassing, they say. Now watch it go from this to like, oh my God.
It's not active. So there's no restraining order.
You know him?
You have a restraining order against the business?
No.
Stay away order.
Against the business?
No.
Against him personally?
Because he punched him. Like he got arrested.
Okay, so how is he supposed to know if he's in there or not?
He's not
There's
supposed to. He
he's
shouldn't
not
be
supposed
coming
to
back
be.
here at all.
So it's really a restraining order against the business, the place of business.
No, yeah.
And he
Well,
owns
how
it.
is he supposed to know if he's in there or not?
When he got arrested, if there's an active,
So if he's walking down the
he's
street
aware. He's told that by judge that he's not supposed to come in
of this property.
Correct. And
Okay.
he knows he owns it.
Okay.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? The man got a restraining order on him from the whole business. Like he don't supposed to be in this one business, right? So this is supposedly supposed to be, I'm guessing a mall, strip mall. So they don't know how many distance he's supposed to be from the certain business. Okay, now hypothetically, he has a restraining order from the business, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Marcus Townsend.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
And what he's trying to verify, he's trying to verify.
The email that they sent him with the restriction.
Now that's the business owner right there that's trying to say that this black man has a restraining order on this black man from his business. Now he has to go
Okay,
charge
so if he
his
can't
phone.
verify, will he be arrested for giving false information to police?
We gotta check in our system.
First of all, I'm
No.
privy to this because I was one of the officers that responded. So I know the background of it.
Okay, so
it's not just-
it was a physical incident between the two.
Yeah.
Okay. But it has to be a restraining order, right? For him. So if he can't verify, if he's telling you it's a restraining order,
Because it's in the system with the state of Florida and Miami County.
well, I thought he's trying to verify it with an email.
Right.
Oh, so what he?
So you can't just look up this man's name. You detaining him. You know what I'm saying? You can't just look up his name, and see that he has, priors or restraining orders on him. If he's on the list, anything. And since she knows so much, then she should already know. Like she should already have this down packed and ready to go. He should be on his way to the county and everything, right?
But we also verify.
Have y'all verified it?
They're doing that now.
Oh, that's what the lady doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he told me that he
Yeah. Y'all saying you have to clean up. So I just came back. Yes, ma'am.
Remember, he doesn't know the history of what happened. So he just unite.
But listen, when you see that buggy
Remember,
there,
you are supposed to know that you're not supposed to.
look at the buggy. The buggy behind me.
No, we know that.
That's where I was at.
You understand that you live here, right?
Yeah.
But they hired from that person.
Yeah.
Whatever. So you're supposed to know that you're supposed to be away from that guy.
The buggy.
No, the other guy.
No, I wasn't behind him. He came over there. He did walk. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know you got to investigate. That's all I knew.
Also, sir, make sure you get a shot of this too. You're not supposed to.
That's all I knew.
Was he warned not to trespass?
I ain't even asked him for $5.
Was he warned not to trespass?
You haven't got to that.
He wasn't warned about trespassing?
Not yet, but he's
Okay, so that's after warning.
No, but I'm just letting
take
you
it out
know
for something else.
that's for something else.
Hey, don't try to get smart. Don't try to get smart with the cameraman and Mr. Marcus. Motherfucker, we see the no trespassing sign. And that wasn't the problem. The problem was the store owner is lying. The man just asked him to clean his windows for him. And when he cleaned the windows, he didn't want to pay the man his money. So he called the police and had enough faith that you guys weren't going to do your job just like you aren't doing right now. Fuck that sign. You guys pass the yield signs all the time, the stop signs, the no parking signs, all of that. The police don't give a fuck about no signs. Don't.
No,
Yeah.
restraining him because of the previous incident.
So why you want me to look at that?
Exactly.
You should have seen the sign that you shouldn't have become
After
a fucking
warning.
police officer.
Huh?
motherfucker.
But you have to be warned first.
Right, but
Yeah.
he has a previous situation with this guy. So
Yeah.
He shouldn't be here at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna get his name number one and be sure you're gonna let us know. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, that's something.
You know his fucking name.
They letting him go. Right here.
You let him go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 428.
Okay.
428. 55.
Blah 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 blah. I don't need to know that.
Find out if it's
I I made $10.
So he gave a false report, right?
Straight up lied on this man. Just straight up lied on this man, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Look how expendable our lives is to these people, bro. Look how much faith that they have that the police would have just came and take this nigga away without questioning, man. Holy fuck. We have to go through this in our own fucking cities. Now, he gave the police a false report, wasted city resources, had multiple cars and multiple officers out there. Now look what happens to this man.
He gave a false police report. Are y'all going to act on that, officers? You're not going to act on him giving you a false report?
First of all, sir, we're still conducting an investigation.
Okay, but you
No, we're not going to fucking do anything because he's a business owner and we protect capitalism.
found out that he lied about saying that. So she just said that there's no
that's not what
stay away order. What is?
that's not what she said.
What she said?
I don't have to tell you that.
Yes,
It's
you
all- this is public
do.
knowledge.
It's
I
all
get a report
public.
of everything.
I don't have to tell
Listen,
you
if you
anything.
have a problem, later on you go to the state.
Look at him. Thank you. Whoever the fuck this camera is, thank you. Round of applause, man. Thank you. You should like, I don't have to tell you. You just having the conversation. We just going with it. Then you figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Oh my God, man. Whew. Because I wouldn't have been this calm with the police. I can't say that. like after all of this, and they said that this man did not make a false report. They were just investigating a report. What report? The report that the man said that he's trespassing on his business. And said that, hey, not only that, I have a restraining order saying that this man shouldn't be here in the first place. All of it was a lie. And now look.
And you can access it.
Yeah, I asked you for a card.
Okay.
You have a card?
I'll give you a card.
Okay, and you'll give me a card too, officer?
What type of card?
A business card.
I don't have a business.
Well,
Your card is a business card.
but can you write down your information? Badge number?
Hey, man, are you?
They be knowing the law so much, they just don't know it. They know so much of the law, they just don't know.
Just sit there patiently with your
Go way over there. I need you to go way over there. Please don't stop.
No, you think you having a bad day, motherfucker? Ain't no. We having a bad day seeing y'all motherfuckers put people in cuffs for bullshit. And he wouldn't went to jail for trespassing? Come on, man. Get serious. I see if he stuck the place up before. The snatching a bag of chips and shit like that. Grow up. It's already insured. You just mad. Oh well.
Marcus, I know that he's never made contact, but I work with
Record this.
I work with okay, listen, I work with individual area. Yeah. Are you home? No, ma'am. If you are, if you see an individual in that area and you want to show to
Yes, ma'am.
make sure you do that.
Okay, I got it.
All right, because this gentleman
And now he like, oh, record this part. Record this part. Now we're being nice to this guy. Now we're gonna give them give him a place to stay. Is you homeless? No, I'm not homeless. Oh, well, it says that you're homeless, and if you need some, no, man, get the fuck out of here. You just told this man you was about to lock him away, but now you're trying to be nice. Oh, record this part right here. This the best part you want to get. Yeah, you want to see some police. Man, fuck the police, boy. Oh my God, dog. This is so crazy. If y'all want to watch these videos, I got them on my Facebook. Y'all can add me on Facebook. What is my Facebook name? Sunfee Batia. Holy crap, man. This is, oh my God, man. Like this video right here. I love this video, man, because it really shows to where like the level I would have been at type if I would have been like, okay, you guys are overstepping type shit. But this man right here, yeah.
No. And then swing my door back open after I. Whoa. Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Put some shorts on, buddy. What is your problem? But the way you come knock on, beat my door down,
Yes, sir.
that's a no. And then swing my door back open after I closed it. Don't you ever do that again.
I'm only doing that for my safety, man. You gotta understand him. When a big black guy like you, I know you're 5'9". Oh my god, humongous. Big black guy like you close the store. You know, I just got scared. I thought you was gonna grab the 9, Jamal.
You hear me?
Excuse me?
You cannot open my door. If you're that scared, find another job.
Channel, this is News Now Ninja. Today's video is of an officer who's visiting a man's house. Startles the person on the inside.
Oh, sir.
Hey,
How we doing?
doing all right.
Now, let's pause it because I want to break it down. Why did the man close his door? Why did the man close his door? That's why he closed his door. He wanted to go find some shorts.
You have a Brindle pit bull
Yeah,
dog?
I got a brown boxer mix.
Brown boxer mix dog, kind of tiger stripe on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid, strong looking thing. Okay. Well,
Well, this time, if you don't mind, don't beat the hell out of my door if you don't mind, okay? I came to the door. That was a loud knock. I would never come to your house and do it. Don't come to mine and do it, okay?
And I love how this shit just start. Like, I had went back and watched it a couple of times. It just start with him coming to the door. It don't start with the knock. So he beat on his fucking door and then started his camera. Probably to get a reaction like he's gonna get right now.
Now, let's handle some business. Actually, hold on.
Or try to scare the man to do something wild, like jump out and run away.
Whoa. Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Put some shorts on, buddy. What is your problem?
Uh-oh.
Don't have to swing my door open when I close my door. I was going to put some shorts on. Okay? You don't have to beat my door down. All you have to do is knock. I'm nice.
Okay.
Now, why did you knock on my door so hard? Just be honest. Just why? I don't know. I mean, just be honest.
Yes, sir. Were you here about 10 minutes ago?
No, I wasn't. I just got home.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga feet looking kind of. He just got them bitches done. I need to get my feet done, man. But them bitches is crispity. Them bitches nice though. I need to get my feet done.
Okay.
I got a lot of cars.
Shout out to my nigga JB.
I just got off.
Okay. I was here earlier, and I didn't notice a change in the difference in cars.
Come here. Come feel my hood. Since you didn't notice the change in cars. Since you didn't notice the change in cars, you put your hand on this exhaust. And you let me know, is it hot? Does it feel like somebody got out the house?
I didn't
Don't stand here. You can feel the heat come off of it.
I
Stand here.
didn't say you were lying.
Well, you implied. Come
No,
here.
I'm not.
You ain't even done that.
I ain't say you lie. Well, you imply.
I can feel the heat standing here.
I love fucking southern accents, dog.
So what's the problem? Now, all this could have been settled differently if you didn't beat the heck out of my door. I would have came to the door nice.
Okay.
But you've changed the situation. So what is the business now?
The fact that I am here again, been a while.
My dog, I know.
Yes, sir.
I know. I was at work. He gets out the fence. He's going to be tied up. When there's dogs running around in heat, a male will do anything. Most dogs, when they come through here, guess what I do?
It's not.
Guess what most neighbors do? We shoo them home. But it seems like you are just out to get him. I mean, and I know he breaks out.
Mm-hmm.
I discipline him too. And he's wrong. But the way you come knock on, beat my door down,
Yes, sir.
that's a no-no. And then swing my door back open after I closed it. Don't you ever do that again. You hear me?
Excuse me?
You cannot open my door. You cannot open my door when I close my door.
I can't.
No, can you? You can open when I close my
He's
door.
trying to get that shit on
and say,
camera.
"I'm
Like,
in
nigga,
my
I'm about to
shorts
sue
to
you.
come talk to you." You cannot open my door again. Do not swing my door open.
I cannot open your
You
door.
cannot open my door. You tell me what law says you can open my door. It's what law says that you can.
Can I trust that you don't have a gun?
Why would I have a gun? Now we're getting it. Why would I have a gun?
Can I trust that you don't?
Why would I have a gun?
Can I trust?
I'm saying, why would I have a gun?
Oh, whoa, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Because you a black man. Why else what else you got a gun?
Can I trust that you don't?
Why would I have a gun?
Can I
Why
trust?
does the gun even come up?
Can I trust that you don't? Because it's officer safety.
Officer safety?
Nigga, if you want to be
Officer
safe,
safety would've been-
don't even come to my door. I'm telling you, that's probably going to be the best thing for your life. Opening my door as an officer without a warrant. That really puts your life at risk. Because what if he was to clap at him and get away with some stand your ground shit like they do in the South, which he probably wouldn't because you see his skin color, but we're just saying. That would put you in real danger. Opening up a motherfucking door without a warrant. You basically breaking in. I'm protecting my family at this point. I don't know what's going on. You can be anybody. You could have got fired from the force and still got your, I don't know. But I know officers don't do that. Supposedly.
Tapping on the door nice and having some backup if you fear for your life that I had a gun. But no, you come beat my door down right when I got off work, right from watching the news. You know how that feels? Think if you got off a shift and I come beat your door down. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. That's wrong. Don't do that. And then when I closed the door, was I not in my boxers? Tell the truth. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Oh, now you're lying. Why do you do this? I mean, why? Why are you even an officer if you want to do this? Why? Why?
Right.
Why? I'm saying
As
why?
I pointed
Why?
out
If you
earlier,
wanna lie
dude
like
was in
this,
his boxers.
Was I not? Tell the truth. Just be truthful. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Okay. Do I have different shorts on now?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
I did. So I have different shorts on now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
Full video, get to the link in the description.
We're going to be winding back to make sure that this dude was in his boxers.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
How we doing?
doing all right.
Okay, so, yeah, those look like boxers to me. But here, better boy, don't look like the officer just lied.
I'm saying why? Why? If you want to lie like this, was I not? Tell the truth. Just be truthful. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Okay. Do I have different shorts on now?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. So I have different shorts on now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were I in these when you came to the door?
Right.
I was in these.
You know that I'm videoing this too,
Okay,
right?
but I'm videoing it for me.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna video it for me because you don't care about me. You beat my door down and you said I have a gun.
No, I didn't.
Okay, how did the gun come up? Did you bring it up or did I bring it up?
I asked you.
No. That's a yes or no question.
you
Did you bring the gun up or did I bring the gun up? I
Right.
didn't bring a gun into this situation.
Mhm.
You did. We were talking about a dog.
Mhm.
Come beat my door down. Then you accused me of not answering your door the first time. I wasn't here. Records will show. Records will show. My phone records will show where I was on the phone and when I got home. That's
Mhm.
easily looked up. GPS.
Right.
We can look that up.
Right.
We shouldn't have to go there. You should
Mhm.
treat me as a man and I treat you as a man. That's why I'm out here having a talk with you instead of sitting in the house and not answering.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
I'm a man. Treat me like a man. I'm the homeowner of this. Do not open my door when I close my
Thanks.
door, telling you that I went to go get my box.
I will be
I
glad
know
to
where
treat
my
you like
dog
a man.
is. Do not beat down my door again.
I will be glad to treat you like a man.
Okay, well do that. Don't come beating down my door and don't come with gun-ho stuff on your mind. I have a child, and the first thing you gonna bring up is guns. You're not starting no gunfight here, buddy. Because I know better. I know better. The first thing on your mind was, did I have a gun? Y'all itch to use those things so bad.
For
You're
my
so
own
scared.
safety.
I know. For you to be safe, if you're that scared, find another job. Find another job. Come work with me. I'll get you a job.
Where?
Chronospan.
Okay.
The chemical plant Chronospan.
Okay.
You want a job there? Should I call John Cannell now? You don't want a job? You want to be an officer? You want to be a real officer or do you want to be a harasser? Okay? I'm looking at you like a man. Treat me like a man.
God
Okay?
damn.
Why did you step toward me when you?
Because I want to look into your eyes. I have no weapon. You can pat me down so you can be safe. Here, you can pat me down so you can be safe.
For your safety.
We're good. I'm
With
I
your
know
whack
you're good.
ass.
You know I don't have anything.
With your bitch
But you're
ass.
implying I'm stepping forward to you to do
A
harm. to
nigga
you,
can't
which
even
I'm not.
address you like a man. You see how weak these officers are. You can't even look a man in the face, can't even step to him as a man and look him in the eye and tell him to his face that he full of shit. Fearing for your fucking safety.
You can't
Go to the
violate at
chemical
me
plant.
when you on my door. Don't do that. Don't do that on my door.
First of all, you know this in the South because that black car, that son just ate the fuck out of that. Man, I would hate to have a black car in the South.
You do that to your mom's door? You do that to other people's door? Huh? And then you imply that I was lying by saying I just got home. Why I don't get the benefit of the doubt and you must have the benefit of the doubt?
I didn't imply
I'm a
you were
first-class citizen, brother.
I didn't imply you were lying. I said I admitted fault in saying that I didn't notice the change in cars
That
like
beat
the
on
one.
my door let me know you thought I was lying. You thought I was looking out the window the first time. I just got home, buddy. Look at the shifts that comes, man. We got 62, 2 to 10, then we got 10 to 6.
Okay.
3 swing shifts.
Okay.
You just got off on first.
I don't know.
I know
where
you don't
work.
know and you don't care. That's the problem.
I don't know
Don't
where you
police
work.
another community if you're not going to treat this one right. The community that plays, I coach in this community. I try to do everything. I pick up trash. I volunteer in this community. And for me to be treated like this, it hurts, man. I go to work just like you. If you want a question, ask me. Don't swing my door back open when I told you I was coming back to get my shorts.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I didn't-
Why would you do that to another man's house? Why would you even do that? What kind of man would do that? Why would you do that?
You walked away angrily.
I walked away angrily after you beat on. No, I said, let me get my shorts. Okay?
After you
I don't
told
come,
me,
and that shows what type of.
Yeah, that shows that you had beat on his door to get that type of reaction out of him in the first fucking place, nigga. Stop playing. Just a harassing motherfucker. Dog, this shit is so crazy, dude. All right, we got another officer that's fired after this. Hold on. Let me look at some of this. Let me look at some of these comments, man. God damn, man. I just can't believe it, dude. Like, and then the dude was so pissed off. He like, man, I volunteer. I pick up trash. I coach kids. Like, and I'm getting treated like this. And and it happens. It happens to the best of us, man. Holy fuck. This is for my safety. Everything is for my safety. When is my safety a concern? You beating on my door? Man, you could have put the house into a frenzy, man. What the hell? This is fucking crazy, dude. We got another video of an officer. I think they got fired after this. But this is crazy. They snatched the man out of his car and
Even do nothing. I was just leaving the Walgreens. I'm coming back to drop off my friend, and I'm trying to get going with my life. You know. No, you know my truck, bro. Come on.
I really don't.
You know, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not up to nothing. I'm just trying to get on with my day. You know, I'm gonna pay the ticket, keep it going, and that's that. Take my tints off.
I'm at 2000 lucky, bro.
You know, that's it, brother. I'm not up to nothing. You know, just trying to get everything going, get on with my day.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You have a license on?
Yes, sir.
Any more weed or anything?
No weed, brother.
Huh?
Nothing.
You guys just smoke it? I can smell it.
No,
You know what the
I
mask
smoked
is?
on this last night.
Last night?
I have 3 beautiful kids. I do not smoke around them. You get what I'm saying? Like
Wait,
I told you last
are
time.
you the one that pulled over that was
Yes,
speeding down?
I'm showing you my.
you see, he just trying to poke for something. He like, oh yeah. Oh, you gonna pay this ticket? Do you got your license? Oh, yeah.
Ticket, yes, I'm showing you my ticket, brother. You know, I'm just trying to get on with my day. That's it. That's why I told you. Did
Rascal,
you
you
not
know
recognize
this.
me?
No, I just.
You know, I'm just trying
You
to
just
get
told
on
me
with
about
my
your kids,
day.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, you look like this guy.
Yeah, I don't
no
smoke
worries,
in front of my
dude.
kids.
No?
I
Okay.
smoked last night. That was that, man.
Yeah,
You
no
know,
worries.
nothing going on. You know.
You got your license, anybody?
Yes. I'm the one that lives right here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah. So just drop me off. He's the one that took me to Walgreens.
I was literally about to go pay.
Why the
this
fuck
too.
the
I was
passenger
just
need a
giving him
license?
ride to the Walgreens, and that was that, man.
No worries, man.
You know?
They trying to cook up them warrant. Like, which one of y'all motherfuckers got a warrant?
I'm gonna be at 28 32 yards. Not be 27 right now. G David 40028082193.
Don't put my ID in your fucking police vest. It's gonna get police germs and shit.
I mean, I know you looked at me too, like.
Well, I looked at the car and
I know,
I can't
but
see inside the car.
I had
You
my
know?
window.
Yeah, the window
I
down.
had my window cracked. You see me?
It's
Come on,
cracked, but I
brother.
still can't see inside the car, man.
Yes, you
know what I'm
can.
saying?
That's not cool.
Can I see
man.
inside the car?
For what? There's nothing in here, sir.
No, I'm saying, can I see? Like, can you? If you're standing outside, can you see inside the car?
No, but I mean, I had my window cracked. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get another ticket. This, like, come on, you know, like, I'm already trying to get one out the way. I'm not trying to go through that stuff again, sir. You know, like, I'm just trying to get this out the way, take them off. You know, you see me, I see you. You literally just busted it. You see me. We made.
I started recording you.
Right when you pulled.
When you pulled in.
The car in. Sir, come on, man. I'm not trying. I'm not
It's
trying.
cool, it's
Look,
cool.
I ain't stupid, man. I know y'all niggas be harassing me, bro. Y'all niggas be harassing me. This is what he's saying politely to the police. Y'all niggas be harassing me, bro. Let's just do this shit and let's get this shit over. All right, my boy already cracked out the camera as soon as we saw you busting around. We already knew that you was gonna harass as soon as that we seen that it was you, and you know it was me. I just got a ticket from you last night. I'm pretty sure it's not their second altercation together. Like they talking like this is about the fifth, sixth time. And it be like this with these motherfuckers coming in our neighborhoods. Just like, man, I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Old boy say, look, he just getting dropped off. You like, oh, you got your license? Like, yeah, I got my license. Oh, y'all just smoke some weed? I smell some weed. It's like, I ain't smoked since last night. I had my baby girl since then. How the fuck he smelling weed through that mask?
I've been recording him.
You know, I seen you. We made eye contact. You let the car go. I went. I thought you were gonna stop right there, and you literally went around.
All right. So here's the thing.
You know,
I can't even make eye contact with you because these tints are so.
I know, but like I told you, already gave me a ticket. I'm gonna take them off. I just haven't got the chance to it. I want to pay my ticket, take these tints off, and that's it. Go on with my thing. I'm not for what, sir? I'm not doing nothing wrong. For what, sir? For what? There's nothing wrong.
I want to step out. I want to search the car. What the fuck did you pull me over for? Tents again. You pulled me over for tents again. And then he tried to say, "Oh, I smell marijuana." This will give him the legal bullshit to search your car illegally. Because let's go ahead.
Didn't do nothing wrong,
I
sir.
can smell the weed coming from.
But there's nothing. I'm telling you.
You want me to step out?
Come on, man. Like, I'm just trying to go on with my day.
No,
this is all there was. This is all there was in the car.
Okay,
you know, like you're making my, you know, like I'm just trying to go on with my day, and you're like doing the most. Like,
damn,
fucking up his car.
For what, man? I didn't do nothing. Like I didn't do nothing, man. Like, that's not cool. For what, man?
MDS pack of weed. Ain't shit on that fucking car. Niggas probably smoke one blunt. I'm trying to chill out.
For what?
Can't even enjoy your own free time with your boys in your neighborhood. Man, I remember these days, man. I really do. The stop and frisk shit is really.
Well, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, boss. Don't touch me. I haven't done anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not gonna identify nothing. You pulled him over.
All right.
Guess what? I'm trusting you, so you have to identify.
Hey, check my front pocket. Go ahead.
Which is illegal, damn motherfucker. You didn't.
Here's a hoodie. Take it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No problem. No
I
problem.
put my hands in my pocket because it's kind of cold. Get ready to search it.
Yeah, you're good. Look, you already patted us down and everything. You know, like that's not cool.
Sure.
Can I get my phone, sir?
It's fine where it is.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how are you motherfuckers recording this?
Not cool at all, man. Not at all.
Holy shit, dude.
Cold out here too, man.
Is that the Pro or the Pro Max?
Max. Pro Max, yeah. Oh,
no. Police always try to do that shit to say the other cop would say, "Oh, what kind of hat is that? What kind of shoes is those? I got something just like that." Yeah, bitch. Fuck all the small talk. Y'all niggas are violating us. Fucking white supremacists, bro.
Hey,
I'm just doing my job. Slave catcher.
yeah, that's crazy. I had this truck for 5 years. Never have I had an issue over it. You know, now one little ticket for that, like that's you know, that's crazy. That's ridiculous, you know.
I can't guarantee it because did you get like a state ticket? Like one you gotta go to
He
court
gave
for?
me the same
No,
ticket.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
when I seen him, I was like,
buddy.
oh, this guy get like literally like now I feel like that's harassment. you
More
know?
often than not.
I know I can't have the front ones. Yes,
No,
I understand.
No, that's what I'm saying. More often than not, if you get it removed and you show documentation, whether it's a picture or if you get it professionally done,
Yes,
and you
but
show the
he
invoice.
didn't even have no reason to pull me over. I literally pulled out from the
And now you guys are searching us for what, tints?
Thank you. You searching us because my boy had tinted windows. Seriously?
Cool, we'll file a complaint. We'll file a complaint. It's all good.
Oh no, we did it because of the marijuana smell.
We've been
Bitch,
recording. I've
that's
been
his
recording
car,
him.
not
Everything
me.
he seen, he just seen the truck and busted it. It's cool.
I really do. One thing is, if you get the tint fixed before your court date,
That is true.
more often than not, I've seen it get filled.
first place. I drive up down to Grant to go to my family for 5 years. I never
Big
had
ass
a
house.
He threw away in short.
You wouldn't be cold if you weren't out there harassing fucking
We
black
literally
people,
just went to
bitch.
Walgreens and he tried coming back.
You get me right because I can't drive. I don't have a license.
You okay?
Freezing. God, I forgot to put on lotion, dude. Look how ashy I got.
Ain't nothing in that
Crazy.
motherfucker.
Jesus. It's cool, bro. Just file a complaint after
I'm gonna.
the harassment
Cool,
shit.
bro. You know?
And then this nigga really checking for weed.
He literally seen me. He made eye contact.
It's cool. A video speaks 1,000 words, papas. We're good.
You know, like he literally made a left, busted it, and got
Picture,
right behind me.
That's a nice ass house. This is nice.
Yeah, but the window was down. He clearly seen me. What was I doing wrong?
Your ass should have put on some shorts. I mean some pants. You got on shorts and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck, Vato?
Not cool at all.
You can give me back my deal right when it's done.
Yeah, they're just gonna run. He's just gonna run name. Yeah. Even though you should have never given me your ID, they didn't pull you over. Fuck that.
So what's that? How much that cost me? Well, I invested money within time, little by little. I had a cheaper system.
Yep.
Then I what's up?
This is why, and I still don't listen. My mom since I was a kid wear gloves. Fuck. Back in the car.
I've been honest
Yeah.
with you. You know, we
Go.
had some
Go.
certain-
Excuse me.
All right.
No, you should have stand there, nigga.
Alright. You gotta change those tips, okay? Alright. You say?
Yeah, I get that,
Alright.
but that's
You
not.
can hop back in the car?
Like, I've been honest
Yeah.
with you. You know, we
Go.
had some
Remember this
certain-
cop, bro, because he gonna fuck around and kill one of them. He gonna fuck around and kill somebody in that fucking community, dog. This nigga just
Excuse me.
he doing too much.
Shut up. Come over here. What's your name? I'm straight. You go ahead. I'm cool. I'm gonna identify. You pulled him over. I'm not gonna identify. This is not stuff an ID. Hold on. Here's the thing. I pulled you out the car and I searched you. Okay. So I need to identify you. No, I'm straight. Okay. If it would have been a call, it would have been a different story. Since it's not a call, you just pulled him over. You pulled him over. You could ask him for, hey, you're not gonna ask for my ID. I choose not to identify myself. Okay. I have not done nothing wrong. You clearly searched me. I have nothing. You patted me down. You have nothing. I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong. My God, bro, why is his face so punchable, bro? I'm all right. I got you. If you want a lawsuit, you can take it there. I've been recording you from the go. That's fine. Go back from the go. Yes, I've been peaceful. You just want me to identify myself for absolutely no reason, papas.
Like, give me back my ID, bitch.
Now they're having a junta.
Yeah, you'll get back everything, guys.
Let me see this go. All right. Let's go. Let's go? Yeah, go. They stopped us because of tints, and he's trying to identify me. He asked for your brother's ID. Yeah, some illegal ass shit. I ain't going, bro. I ain't going. I'm American. I ain't going. I'm American, bro. I ain't got an ID. You got me fucked up.
Damn right he don't. Y'all never committed a crime. And having tints isn't a crime for everyone to get stopped and bothered for. I smell marijuana. Let me search your car. Like, come on, man. We already know where this is going. He fishing for warrants. Oh, I can't find nothing in the car. Well, what's your name? And what do you do? And what do you have? Always, right? Fuck out of here. Is that cop even 20? Man, he young. He look younger than me. But fuck, man. Holy fuck. That dude need to get a fucking check. I believe he was fired after the whole situation. Bro is just a term. Everybody say bro, but niggas will call you a bro before they punch you in the face. But I believe that cop was fired after that situation. A couple of those cops was fired after the situation. And rightfully so. Because you can see that they have nothing. They probably have that quota to meet. And this is why there's a problem with that quota is a problem, because these people will do whatever it takes to you know what I'm saying, to reach that goal. They lock you up. Shit, I remember when my niece was first born, and my mother, she had a ticket. It was the winter, and she got pulled over. She was about 2 miles away from her house. They took her car and made her basically walk home, because it wasn't even a bus line on that part of the fucking west side then. Pissed off. My mom wanted to hurt somebody that day. In the middle of the winter, made her walk with my 1-year-old niece. I couldn't believe it. I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just doing my job. Damn, how is your job just morally fucked up? Why is it that you have to do all the morally fucked up shit in your job? Why can't you just let a nigga be? Why can't you just let me be this one time? Damn, I'm already struggling. What more do you want from me? I'm going to pay your fucking ticket when I get the money. I can't pay that ticket because I got a ticket doing this. I got a ticket jaywalking. I got a ticket looking at the police different or wrong. The fuck? They got so many taxes on the poor. It's crazy. And they take your house, they take your car, they take your freedom for it. They literally would take you to jail because you can't afford to live. You can't afford to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they are the mafia for the governments. The government's the mafia, and they come in, they finesse that shit for them. Or you owe this much. Why? Because taxes, yeah. Man, fuck the police, man. Fuck the police. Keep filming the police. We're gonna keep our I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna keep their motherfucking feet to the fire. I'm telling you, because it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. I'm pretty sure it is worse than what we are seeing. They're not letting all the shit out. Because if they did, black people wouldn't want to defund the police. You know what I'm saying? They will really want revenge. They would really start plotting revenge against the police if we actually taught, everybody what really goes on and what the police actually do in your neighborhood and how they actually keep up the crime, how they actually, you know what I'm saying? From CPS to everything, they have a hand in shaping our community and making sure that we stay redlined, segregated, poor, underfunded, over policed. So fuck the police. Manufacturing psychopaths or psychopaths. Man, cops, I always feel like cops, they aren't there. You can't tell me that you look at the state of what the police are in today, with them getting more money than, the schooling in your cities, your towns, but they do nothing for your city and town. You know what I'm saying? You see the you see the shootings, you see the rapings that these people commit and get away with from outside to inside the prisons. You telling me you're looking at all of this, the white supremacists inside of these police departments, and you're telling me that, I'm just going to become a police officer because I really want to change the community. That's a load of bullshit, man. You don't want to change. If you want to change, shit, I might as well just join the Bloods and try to, you know what I'm saying, change the Crips or some shit, because that's the same shit. It's not going to happen that way. I really feel like police officers, that's their excuse to when people ask them, like, man, what the fuck, you a police officer? Like, man, I just really love my community. If you like your community, go build community gardens. Go volunteer. Go be a coach. Go pick up some trash. Go build something. Go do something with your hands. Don't sit in no fucking car and ticket the poor all fucking day and try to fish for warrants. I really love my community. Yeah, okay. Why are you not doing that in your community then? Why is it that this white officer, most of them white officers in what? Black and brown neighborhoods, right? If you love your community so much, go police your neighborhood. Go over police. Go throw 15 police departments in that bitch. Go make sure that the police get more funding than y'all public education. You love your community so much, get out of mine. What the fuck? You don't love shit but power. You don't love shit but to have that immunity, that control over people, that fear that people have when they look at you, from children, women, and men. That's what you love. You love to see people fear you. But when people stand up to you motherfuckers, they like, oh, I'm the victim now. It's for my safety. Why are you here? Why are you here? If you're gonna take, you take the risk. Even us as canvassers, man, we have canvassed for politicians in neighborhoods where people hate these politicians that'll slam the door in your face, et cetera, et cetera. Probably you'll kill a politician if they seen them in person, right? We canvassed these doors. We took that risk. Or going in different communities, going in different cities, states. If we can do it if we can do that shit, they can do it. But that's their excuse to pull the trigger on a nigga. That's their excuse to get away with shooting y'all ass or shooting y'all dog. I was scared. I feared for my life. I didn't know. Yeah. And believe it. Yeah, and I was just about to say this. They don't even have one of the most dangerous jobs in America. Roofers, engineers, electricians. Yeah, I done did about 6 of the fucking top 10 dangerous jobs. Window wipers is a more dangerous job than being a police officer. They look for danger. They look for the shit because they can't solve it. So you might as well make it. You might as well make it up. If not, try to amplify the crime. Trying to make up the crime. Oh, you don't have anything in your car, just like we reported a couple weeks ago. When that cop, because of one cop, over 300 or something cases was getting dismissed when he was planting drugs and meth on people, ruining their lives. Ruined these people's lives. They lost homes, businesses, families. Because the police said, "Oh, you got a little meth on you." Like, meth? That's not mine. Like, I'm gonna have to take you down. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job. Fuck your job. We don't need you. If that's your job, we definitely don't need you. I really don't care how you guys feel about drugs. I feel like everybody should be able to do their drugs peacefully. I don't think you should be able to get locked up for doing any drug. From heroin, like if you used to do it out in a public area, leave your needles and you just throw your crack pipe down, okay, maybe a ticket or so. But to get locked up for being an addict, for needing help, that's psychopathic bullshit. That's some fucked up shit that you are thinking that people should do time because they are addicted to something that our government pushed in our neighborhood. So you mad at me? The CIA pushed crack in my neighborhood. I'll become a crackhead. You want me to get locked up because of I'm a crackhead? Shit, if anything, you guys should be mad at the fucking government for making me a crackhead. Where does shit come from? You think black people created a lot of shit. We invented a lot of shit, but cocaine was not one of them. Crack cocaine wasn't one of them. That is a CIA drug. And a lot of us are still under MK Ultra. That's all that shit was. It expanded. They expanded it to the blacks. They seen what they did, how it affected the military with the LSD and the rest of them, and they expanded that shit with the blacks. Once again, people always mad at the little guy. You smoking marijuana, and don't you know what that does to your... First of all, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. We can be smoking crack. We can be doing some lines. Go ahead and take your bumps. Take your bumps on the road. I don't care. And not only that, hold on. Because I've been looking for this. Hold on. I think I've been typing in there wrong. Police officer. Here we go. Not only this, but we have so many cases of police letting people off. You know what I'm saying? When they get favors from them. Not only that, so many cases of them taking advantage of young women. I remember a video, it was like a snub video, man. It was so fucked up. The young woman was in the police, under police custody. She was sitting there in a holding cell. She was handcuffed to the rail, to the concrete bed. The police officer came in there, smashed her head against the concrete bed, and took advantage of her. Took advantage of her, man. And that wasn't even the first time shit like that was reported on them, on that department or him. It was just the first time that they forgot to erase those cameras. And they don't only do that. They try to groom our children from boys to men, and from women, from children, from young women to grown women. And look at this shit. This happened a year ago. One second. Hold on. Let me share. This happened a year ago. He was one of many of officers that have been caught trying to lure women. Children. I'm sorry. I'm kind of off. I need to go smoke a cigarette. He tried to lure children in.
Men, and the
To
arrests
take advantage
are the
of them.
result of a sting, but it wasn't police who set it up. It was everyday, ordinary citizens. Action News reporter Dan Cuellar joining us now live in Doylestown tonight with details on this. Dan.
Shari, the arrest of Corporal Clifford Horn of the Central Bucks Regional Police comes following an operation carried out by a concerned citizens group whose members pose as underage children on social media sites.
If you can be honest, or I can call the police. Your choice.
Video obtained by Action News shows a man being confronted by members of a citizens group affiliated with the Colorado Pet Patrol. This after he allegedly arrived at a home in Atlantic City for the purpose of engaging in a sex act with who he thought was a 14-year-old boy.
Your zipper's down, by the way. I don't know why his zipper was down. I have no clue.
The group says the man went on the Grindr app to arrange a meet with the underage child for a quick sex act. The man sent a picture of himself in his underwear. The boy told him he was 14 years old and if he was cool with that. The man said yikes, but never said no. The man taken into custody by Atlantic City Police has been identified as 54-year-old Clifford Horn. He would later be identified by Bucks County authorities as Corporal Clifford Horn of the Central Bucks.
No, it ain't no telling what else this police officer has done with this time, with his years, with the power and the immunity that his community have given him. And a lot of people be so shooken up because of people like him. You know, they bathed in power and they take advantage of him. And who am I to come out against him? He's a police officer. And we see how the police officers treat one another. They have solidarity between one another. They have a union. So he's going to get what? Move to another job, maybe. If I was to say that I was sexually harassed, if I was to say that this man touched my thigh during a drive-in, or whatever the fuck they call it, what they call it when the police take you on a fucking tour, like it's fucked up.
Police.
But I knew he was something because he wouldn't answer. He didn't want to incriminate himself. He didn't want to talk. But man, when I heard that today, I was shocked.
We went to Horn's home in Chalfont to get his side of the story, but no one answered the door. The police department referred all calls to the Bucks County DA's office. The DA's office issued a statement saying it had assigned personnel to assist New Jersey authorities and to investigate and prosecute any criminal activity that may have occurred in Bucks County. Meanwhile, Atlantic City Police had been working with the citizens group. Thomas Fellows says he founded Colorado Pet Patrol almost 5 months ago and that this was very personal to him.
My brother-in-law molested my son 7 years ago. So that's the reason why I do this today.
In the case of Clifford Horn, he says they were really careful in making absolutely certain the guy in front of the house was the guy talking to the 14-year-old decoy on Grindr.
He said, I'm in front of your house. I'm in front of a running truck. And the running truck, we were on the other side of it. So that was our last confirmation. 100% we knew it was him.
Thomas Fellows says they have now helped police across the country make 40 arrests of this type. They also say that there were three others that were arrested in separate incidents in Atlantic City. All four have been charged with luring.
And see, That shit just not one. You got me fucked up if you think if you think I'm gonna think that one officer out of that whole department is doing this to young boys and young women. No. I think he has some friends. I really think somebody, because these perverts, all these people, they be talking to each other, man. He knows something, but they're gonna try their best as a department to try to give you a sacrificial lamb and go on about their day. There's no other reason to investigate any farther inside of our police department. The rest of them are good. The rest of our officers, they're not perverts. They're not trying to lure children. Just trust us on this. I know we fucked up on that. Trust us on this one. Oh my God, this is so fucking crazy, boy.
Shocking body cam video released tonight by the
I'm sorry, I had to look at this other fucking story. I'm gonna save that one for another time. Oh man. Hold on. They don't have it on here yet. Freak. All right, I'm gonna have to come back and do that. I'm gonna have to upload it on Facebook. But I just saw another officer shoot another officer. He just came around the car like he was Rambo or something. He's like, oh shit, man, I didn't know that was you. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh. Like, oh. So you guys do care when people get shot, just not regular people. The fuck out of here. Killed that man for no reason. Just went around the car, asked little to no questions, and started firing on an undercover police officer. Killed him. I didn't know it was you. Yeah. And that's what happens. When you assume, when you're so trigger happy, when you just feeling yourself, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill a nigga today. Never know who the fuck you firing at. And that's what happens. It always come back to bite these people in the ass. Always come back to bite these people in the ass. And it's not, and we have seen this many times. Many times. When a fucking undercover police officer that was there investigating the police department and how they would react to protesters, they beat the undercover police officer ass. Can you imagine being at the fucking police department, like having an ice pack on your eye, looking at these niggas like, man, you thought I was gonna write a bad review, but bitch, I'm a But that's what your black ass get for becoming a police officer. Ain't nobody tell you to become no motherfucker. If anybody told you to become a police officer, that's a bad friend. You shouldn't have listened to them because this was going to happen. We seen it. Even like you can just type in undercover. I remember undercover police officer got pulled over. And they was fucking with this man. They was fucking with his kids. They was just picking and harassing this man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get shit. He like, I ain't gotta answer y'all because y'all put me over for nothing, right? Then he was like, you know what? His wife was like, you know what? Give him the name. Blah, blah, blah. Give him the name. They look it up. He's like, oh, why you ain't tell me you was an officer? They work for the same department. But once you out of those clothes, you ain't nothing but a nigga. You ain't nothing but a black nigga, but somebody to fill my quota. Why didn't you say? You could have been told us you was an officer. We could have let you go with it. All right. It's 6:30. I've been on this motherfucker. I'm above my time, but yeah, look, man. Come on, man. Sold the weapon that killed Trayvon Martin. We got to do better, man. Under communism, George Zimmerman will be hung on live TV. South Park. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man. We're gonna have some more cop watches. I'm working on Rome's Rebellion. Like, I'm gonna start pre-recording shows. We're gonna go into depth of police officers that actually kill, politicians that have so much money that they have a sea of bodies. So we're gonna start going into depth. It's gonna be like true crime, but I guess politics style of true crime. Try to call out, all right. Bet it up. My DM's open. But yeah, it's gonna be more of a true crime type of feel. It's gonna be more recorded. So I'm not gonna be able to I'm gonna try to be there live to react with you guys while it previews, but yeah. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Always record the police. If you live in a city or a state that's illegal, where weed is illegal, then still smoke it. Yep. So smoke your weed, do your drugs, smoke your crack, do your heroin, do it safely. Clean needles. Do not share your needles anymore. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all wear condoms. Don't have kids until we get capitalists under check, because we don't really, we ain't got a grip on this shit. But let's get a grip on this shit first. Clean needles, clean pipes. Don't let nobody else touch your pipes. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. I love y'all.